is actually pretty funny. Can start off light with a light little treat. Do you guys like ice cream? You guys out there scream for ice cream. Is ice cream the horror movie of desserts because it makes you scream? Ice cream for ice cream. But a customer tests positive for THC after eating ice cream from cafe. This happened in New Hampshire, it seems like it. And basically the headline says it all. Some people ate some ice cream and got a little more than they could bargain for. This is like the stereotypical people who didn't get high, got high story. People who didn't think they were getting high, got high. They ended up going to the hospital for elevated heart rates, death by chocolate chip, death by THC. So they were freaking out, and I get it. If you've never been high before and all of a sudden that ice cream gets you super high. I knew it tasted funny, but I didn't know it tasted that funny. Customers tested positive for THC after eating ice cream. Next day, there was a line around the block. New Hampshire. I don't know what the weed laws are like in New Hampshire. A kid ate the ice cream. So for all the fear mongering that they had about putting drugs in Halloween candy, it's in the fucking ice cream and it's all year round. You should never not be afraid, never not be vigilant. Always take a bite of your kids' food before you let them eat it. So that way, if they're poisoned, at least you're poisoned too. So yeah, they tested positive for THC. And they went to the hospital, and one of them was a fucking kid, and that was his gateway drug. It wasn't the weed, it was the fucking ice cream that got me on this downward spiral to fentanyl on the streets. And it's a pretty hush story. It's basically, I'm looking at the news story right now, and there's nothing really to it. The cafe gets their ice cream from a third party. I guess it's called Angelo's Amore Ice Cream. They fucking went ghost. I don't know how this happens. Actually, I do know how this happens. You get some stoners making ice cream and they say, you know what would be pretty fucking cool, dude? Some fucking special ice cream. You got that special ice cream. You got that Moose Tracks. You got that, member blueberry ice cream. I guess Jerry Garcia's not alive, but they have the half-baked ice cream from Ben and Jerry's, and Ben and Jerry's is like, damn it, somebody already got to it. They already dosed the ice cream. We got some butterscotch ice cream. We got some blue cheese ice cream. That's a strain. We got some grape cake ice cream. We got some marshmallow OG ice cream. It's that Rocky Road OG with the marshmallow OG. Like, would you want to be dosed? Would you want, like, that's kind of the thing. I heard a story about the Grateful Dead that they, I guess, were so synonymous with acid that people would just dose them all the time, thinking like they would like that. And, you know, acid is such an interesting drug because there is all this, like, folklore around it. Weed doesn't have quite as much. It's like, it's all the same stories with weed. It's all like, oh, I got really baked and it was hilarious. Or, oh, I got really baked and I was freaking out. Oh, I got really baked and I ate a ton of stuff. But with acids, it's like, and then he never was the same, man. It's like, and then he thought he was a cup of orange juice. I think that's apparently a tour manager or a manager of the Pink Floyd. That's his story. Or, you know, they thought the baby was a turkey, so they put him in the oven. Or he thought he could fly. I think there was a story that may shake out again. It might not. But basically people were doing acid in California and there was an empty swimming pool and someone dived into the swimming pool on acid and fucked them up. What would make a man dive into an empty swimming pool? Nothing other than LSD. But yeah, that fucking ice cream store, Russian roulette. One of these cookies is a weed cookie. You know, any like seasoned pot smoker would be like, "It's this cookie." I know. It's the green tinted cookie, the shape of a marijuana leaf. How did you figure it out? I just used my mind. It would, and I feel bad that they went to the hospital. I want to see the customers that I ate the stone ice cream, and I want to know what flavor it was too, man. It wasn't no vanilla, it had to be a fucking weird flavor. There's a Blue Moon ice cream. This description for the Blue Moon ice cream is an ice cream flavor with bright blue coloring. It's like, okay, what flavor is it? No, it doesn't taste like anything, but it's a color. Just eat the color. That cookies and cream, man. Garlic ice cream, yuck. Ooh, there's this Hokey Pokey ice cream, a flavor of ice cream in New Zealand consisting of plain vanilla ice cream with small solid lumps of honeycomb toffee. Oh yeah, okay. So you're baked, and you're freaking out, and you don't know what's up. So you go to the hospital, and then you just end up being baked in the hospital for like, you just gotta ride it out. You just gotta ride it, like, dude, the gown. It's like, why am I putting on the gown backwards, man? But that was just a wild story that caught my eye. We got these fucking flavors of ice cream, man, and one of them's gonna get you fucked up. It's like, well, that's what you get for ordering 420 or Cherry Garcia. No, the Cherry Garcia is supposed to have acid in it, man.